Hello, peep. Quick one. I might not last very long. I just got notified by the power company that they will shut off my power to do some maintenance with the lines because they're doing the outdoor underground digging. It's not finished yet, so there's going to be a scheduled shut off between 9 and 1 p.m. today. So I won't be able to stream very long. Anyhow, I'm trying to squeeze in as much as I can before you see power off. Okay, so if you see me disappear in a sudden, that means that the power is off. So real quick, I want to go through a couple of things real quickly. Somebody asked about Disney yesterday. Disney need to get over this line, this resistance right here. Okay, for me to be more bullish on Disney. 142. Okay, get over 142 and then it'd be okay. Otherwise I think buying the dip between 135, around 134, 135 might be a good zone to buy the dip. Okay, not much else to say. Bitcoin, I feel a little bit better. It cleared a couple major point, right? I talk about this line for all of the last 2 weeks. We are over it. Now it needs to hold. Okay, hold the line. If it can hold the line, can we see 45? Yes. Would I sell some at 45? Maybe. Okay. As far as the market, I'm not sure what the market's gonna do. QQQ. Look like the QQQ is a little bit stronger. How about the SPY? A little bit stronger. How about TLT? That's a concern because TLT is dropping. Okay, you know my concern. If TLT keep dropping, that means the rate's going higher. The Nasdaq does not like higher rate, so I do not trust the strength in the Nasdaq on Friday. Okay, so be careful right there. Let me see. I didn't even check if my stream is even working. If you just pop into the chat, just know that it can disappear real quickly because once the power is cut off, I will lose everything. So it's supposed to be off. They told me between 9 and we expect to hit the power back on by 1 p.m. So who knows? Who knows how long I can keep talking like this, but I suspect that I might not be able to talk much longer. So we talk about Disney, we talk about Bitcoin. How about Google? I would like to buy Google. Okay. I would feel better if Google is closer to the 50, but I think adding a share or two of Google at this range might not be a bad idea. I have not bought anything yet. No rush. No rush. Okay. Facebook bouncing a little bit. Nothing there yet. Okay. Nothing there yet. Okay. So this line is holding. Okay. It went below briefly for a couple hours and then now it's holding the line. Okay, so let it be. Let Facebook be. There is no rush. Okay, if you didn't buy last week, you haven't missed much of anything. Amazon, look like Amazon is a little bit stronger. Nothing to do here with Amazon. Nothing to be excited about. Okay, not yet. How about Tesla? Tesla 931. Yep, same thing here. Nothing to be excited about. Okay. For me to get excited about Tesla, get down to about 850. But for now, What about Target? My brother and I was talking about Target. We like Target. Yes, 214. I like Target. Okay, would I buy Target at 214? I would like to buy it when it's either 210, 211. That would be sweet, right? So there was a chance to buy the dip last Friday at 210.7 ish, but now it has jumped. So be patient. I want to buy, but I want to see it closer to the 210 support. Okay, so nothing there. No rush to get there. Walmart, no man's land. Okay, it was rejected hard right here at the 20 and the 50 MA twice. It crossed over and twice it said no go. So no man's land for Walmart. What about Starbucks? You know, one of my all-time fave. Starbucks 95 is all right. Okay, nothing to do here. Let it go sideways. The longer the better. Okay, let it go sideways because it's consolidating. Everybody that want to sell are still selling, so let them do it. As long can Starbucks drift down to the next support line at 92 and a half ish? Yeah. If this thing doesn't hold, if 93.79 doesn't hold, it wouldn't take that much to get down to 92.64. Okay, so just watch. Starbucks is a watch. There's no need. Nvidia 245. You know what's holding Nvidia? The 20 MA. The 20 MA is tough. Okay, look, the 20 MA. The last time it fell below, it went down for the entire month, and then it briefly went over and then reversed. Okay, so for Nvidia for me to feel better about Nvidia, it need to get over this 20 MA and hold. Okay, this one day event, nothing to be excited about. Good morning, Midnight Rider. Good morning, Paul M, Rob Wilson, Socrates. All right, somebody asked about AMD, so we look at AMD. What's AMD doing? AMD doing okay. It's holding the line. All right, it's holding the line. Key point here. If it doesn't hold this line, I would buy at the 200 MA down here at 110. But for now, would I buy AMD? The answer is no. You know why? Because the risk reward is not all that great. Why? AMD has this big 100-day MA right here. So the upside, you could have seller coming in harsh at 128.6. Okay, so the potential gain is like $5, and the potential downside is $13. You see that? The gain loss ratio there is just not something I care to do. You see this happen when the 100 MA give big crash. Came back 100 MA reject. Okay, so for now it's a no touch for me. How about Qualcomm? Qualcomm, look at this. If you trade Qualcomm, okay, just know that this high of 193.58 is very tough to crack. Okay, this thing has been teased, touched, reject so many times. So not a stock I would trade right now because once again the risk reward How about Lam Research? Oops. Lam Research. Okay. Love to buy it right here. Come on down. Okay, come on down. Lam Research. And then we will talk. How about AMAT, another company that into same thing. No man's land, no touch. How about Intel? Ooh, me likey Intel, even though I think it's a garbage of a company. See that? Wick, bounce, wick, bounce, wick, bounce. Yeah, I might have to throw in a trade there today. If that line holds, so it's holding. The computer is holding it there. It's holding the line. So let me write myself a note. So after the next at 9:45, depending on where Intel is, might be an ad. Opening position, Intel. That's the first one that I call up that I like. How about Costco? Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to move that. Costco. Nothing to see here. Costco 520. It's holding above this line, but when would I buy Costco again? 506, between 506 and 503. If not, see you back at 480. So yeah, Costco, nothing there. What about CMG, Chipotle? Yeah, no man's land. Okay, no man's land. Well, it's holding the 20 MA. Okay, if this thing earning is coming up, I'll be watching it. If this thing doesn't hold, boy, would I like to buy between 1300 and 1350 again. So yeah, for now, I like Chipotle. It's just that right now it's barely holding the 20 MA. Tough spot. See, it's struggling here. It's struggling. So, and you know where the ultimate move is? If it can hold, if Chipotle can hold this line for a few more days and give me more confidence, I might enter in a trade. You know why? Because the runway could be 1600. But the 1600 spot would be the spot to get out. $48 for Intel. What else would I look at? How about LH? One of my favorite. LH. Holding the line. If the line doesn't hold, then we go down to 270, which I would like to buy right there. Okay, right there. I would buy it. I sold a little bit at 280. I buy it back at 270. Save myself $10 a share. Yeah. How about XBI? Struggling, but it is over the line. See, this is a support right here. I like XBI a lot right here. Okay, sure, it dipped. It was real ugly for a day or two, but overall, this line has been holding. So I like it. I like it. What else would I go through? I'm kind of glad that I have been able to run for 10 minutes without them shutting off my power yet. What about McDonald's? McDonald's, okay. It as long as it stay over the 50 MA, hunky dory. Can it get to the all-time high? I'd love to see that. I would get out. I would get out. Well, I will get out on my trading share. Have I go through everything? How about Roku? Roku. Many people favorite Roku. Oh no, me no like Roku. Okay, look, Roku is bouncing on the lower area, and the 20 MA. Well, the 20 MA is crashing on top of it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Roku here. Not a fan. Okay, not a fan of Roku right here. This could be a tough spot for Roku here to fight over. Oh, since we talk about Roku, how about Netflix? Let's save this Roku chart. I'm trying to cycle through as many symbols as I can before I lose internet and power. Netflix. Okay, kind of like a no man's land. Nothing here. Okay, if you don't have Netflix, if you want to add, it's okay, but there is no catalyst for Netflix to move higher. Okay, there is no catalyst. What would be the reason? Right? Nothing. Oh, Shopify. Okay, so the bottom is here, 780. How ugly is that? How ugly is this chart? Okay, can it bounce to 933, 983? That could be the spot for sure. The 1039, that would be a tough. I drew that line crooked. Shame on me. That was a crooked line. Duh. I can't believe I draw that line crooked. Remove drawing. Redraw that line. Okay. 10, 23. Okay, right there. Shopify. Yeah, right there. I like it. They announce earnings soon, so keep your head on a swivel there. We'll see how they move after earning. Square. Scary. Square and PayPal. Pain. Bouncing the bottom here. Okay, so yeah, no touch for Square for me. No. Since we're talking Square, let's talk PayPal. Oof. The previous low didn't hold. Next low barely is holding. Okay, so this the bottom line here was my low. The upper line was my teacher's low. Not that he's wrong, but it went there. We thought it was safe. No, it's not. Okay, so now this could be the spot. Okay, 120. Would I buy PayPal here? No. What's the rush? What is the rush? What would be the reason for PayPal or Square to do something extraordinary that will reverse its fortune? Is there a reason? I already talked about the QQQ, but I can talk about it again. Yeah, I mean it's holding the line. It's nothing special. You know, I'm more concerned about the TLT. If the TLT keep going lower because bond rate keep on rising, then I don't think TLT is going to be able to hold. Okay. My concern is TLT giving up this line right here. See, if TLT give up Friday's low, okay, you know what that's gonna mean? Look at this, Friday's low of the QQQ. If TLT give up that low, what does that mean? That means that everybody that bought the QQQ Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday are wrong. Okay? If you go below this line right here, everyone that bought and long the QQQ was wrong. And you're going to see some puking down here, okay? Everybody that bought here was right. Everyone that bought here will be wrong if you go back there, so watch out. There's nothing to be excited about the QQQ right now, nothing. PLTR, oh God, another one. Yeah, this is just ugly. Okay, this is just like bouncing near the low with the 20 MA coming down. The upside is limited. Nah, no, not a stock I would care to touch. Okay, look at the 20 MA holding it hostage here for a week or two, and then yeah, it's ugly. I can't believe that people even talk about buying Peloton. Why would Apple or Amazon want to buy this piece of garbage? No, let it die. Let it die. Okay? The only one that pray for Peloton to be bought by Apple or Amazon is current Peloton owner. Goodness gracious, look at that chart. No, nobody's gonna buy that piece of garbage. Nobody. Oil. Oof. Okay. Remember, I drew on this line. If you long XOM, gotta get out. Time to take some profit. How about Visa? Yeah. See, I sold my Visa at 226. So I'm not regretting it. Okay. I don't care if Visa, whatever. I'm fine selling it here. Okay. Right here at 226. So it can do whatever it wants. AXP near the all-time high. If you are not selling here, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. If you're not selling AXP last Friday when it touched the all-time high, near the all-time high, today you're gonna get the second chance. Okay, it's gonna try again today, so watch out. I like Nike, big fan of Nike. It's barely holding the line here. Okay, Nike, it need to get over this. It's holding. Okay, it's close enough that what was support now is resistance, so it need to get over that. All right, for me to be more bullish. I don't hate it. Would I like to buy Nike right here? If Nike come down to the 100 MA, heck yes, I would buy. Oh, that's the daily Nike. Okay, so Nike is right there. See, look, this is a daily, not the weekly. Look at the 20 MA holding Nike hostage 4 days in a row. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is key right here. If Nike can go over 147, it would be a big reversal. Okay, because then it went over the resistance and over the 20 MA. Set my alert right here. Create alert. Buy Nike. Create. If not, no bueno. I want clear signal, not fail breakout. Ford. Yikes. Well, not much to do here with Ford, okay? Unless it can clear the 100 MA, nothing to do here. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't add to it. Would I buy Ford at 16.5? Yes. How about GM? Since we talk about Ford, GM. No man's land. Okay, so when would I start to buy GM? 49? 47? Between 47 and 49, that would be a good spot to nibble little GM, right? What else? I'm surprised I have been able to run for 20 minutes without getting shut off. So I'm kind of glad because the power company sent me a text. We will shut off your power at 9. So far, they gave me an extra 20 minutes. Have I go through every symbol that I care to follow? Let me look at my list. Qualcomm. Oh, gold. Let's take a look at gold. Gold. Oh, gold. See, gold is like in. There's no reason to be in gold. Okay, if gold dropped for whatever reason down to 166, yes. I'm gonna put out an alert there. Create alert by GLD. Yeah, I would never go there. How about GDX? Nothing there. Okay, GDX, nothing there. When it's like this, what's the point? What is the point of putting money there? No point. Since I already talked about Starbucks, but I can revisit it. Nothing to do there, as I talked about it before already. Let it go sideways for a few more days. You know, bad earning, bad number. Let it be. Would I like to buy Starbucks if it can hold? It's been going sideways now for over a week. More like 10 days. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trading days. It has been in this range, so it's gonna go sideways for a while. I suspect that many stocks that have got hammered, like Facebook. Oh, Facebook. Let's look at Facebook. Yeah, I already talked about Facebook, but Facebook's gonna have the same situation. It's gonna go sideways for, you know. Can it bounce? Sure. What is the reason for Facebook to bounce? I don't know. Can you tell me? I don't know. I already talked about AMD. You need to turn it on earlier. I can't go back to the same thing again. I don't mind it, but I'm not getting paid, okay? I'm not getting paid for this, so take it easy. At the minimum, give me a thumbs up. Pepsi. See, big fan of Pepsi, but there's just nothing here. All the good stuff in Pepsi has already run out, right? Look at this. Yeah, I mean, Pepsi is near the all-time high. I want to touch Pepsi. Coke, same thing. Same thing. No way. No way. No way. No way. No how. How about Pfizer? Pfizer, no man's land. Nothing to do there. How about Merck? Merck need to get over the 50 MA. Okay. Otherwise, adding Merck at 77, 78, that might be a good spot. So if you don't have Merck and you want to add to Merck, I think the 200 MA might be a good spot. Okay, might be a good spot right there. But over the 50 is okay as well. All right, but I already have a little Merck. No need for me to add anymore. Let's see, I already talked about everything on my list here that I have. But for sure, Intel is the one. Yes, Key Comics, go back and watch the first 20 minutes. You know, you came in the last 10 minutes and you asked basically everything that I have already talked about. Okay, so do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up and go back and watch the entire video from the beginning. But other than that, I think I'm gonna shut off and move on with my day, right? There's no more requests. I like Intel. 48, stay there. Stay there and daddy will make a move on Intel. Before I go, real quick on Bitcoin. Bitcoin testing 43. All right. Here's my plan. Okay, as for those that follow me on Bitcoin, I bought some Bitcoin at 39 and some at 36. Okay, they're in the money. I'll be watching Bitcoin real closely, and then look to sell some of that position between 45 and 46. Okay, I want to book some profit there. I'm not gonna let it sit there and do nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna. Those position in Bitcoin is there to trade, not to hodl. ILMN, don't know what that is. ILM, Illumina. Hey, no bueno. No bueno. Okay, it's if you bought the low, I would be look to sell. If you're lucky to buy Illumina down here, anywhere down here, be prepared to sell right there. 367, 368. Okay, be prepared to sell. Be prepared to take some profit. Ethereum. Ethereum is okay. Like I said, potentially you can have 3,200 right there. 32, 30, 32, 35-ish. Okay, that would be a spot to if you bold and brave and bought Ethereum the last 2 weeks below 2,400, congratulations. Certainly that's a decent gain from 2,500 to 3,200, right? So yeah, that's a good spot to book some profit. What I care more about Ethereum and Bitcoin is I want to see if it can decouple from the NASDAQ. That is the biggest problem with crypto this past few months, is that it correlates way too high, too closely with the NASDAQ. So if the NASDAQ dump for whatever reason, well, you know where Bitcoin is going to go, right? So I prefer crypto to find a way to decouple from the NASDAQ, okay? Because all that talk about, oh, crypto is is the best investment against inflation, this and that, and well, guess what? If that's the case, then why the F it is crash, right? There's a lot of thesis on what make crypto, crypto, as I have already talked about ad nauseum, is gonna be hold down here until whoever it is that want to do the ETF have enough Bitcoin to launch the ETF. Until then, the SEC is gonna come up with some bogus worry and concern and let the market manipulate and keep manipulate. Because the one thing that should be very clear to anyone that invests in crypto in the past few months is that all the on-chain data, supply, shrinking, all that stuff, well, guess what? The supplies of Bitcoin is at the all-time, well, very low. I wouldn't say all-time low. Then why is price down 30%, 40%, right? It's there's something going on with the market as far as, the power, the people, the whales, whatever they're doing that affect the price. They have the control, okay? Not the supplies, not the on-chain data is nice to see, but we already proved that, right? The market has already proved that it doesn't matter what the on-chain data show you, how coins are leaving the exchange. Doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. If this move in BTC is sustainable, it's because the ETF is coming, okay? So for now, I like this, but it's the one-day thing, okay? Remember, it's a one-day thing. What I do like is if it can get to this point here, then we can talking about the next level at 51,000. All right. So, like I said, we go from levels to levels. We don't care about the rest. The rest have no meaning to us unless you don't believe in us. Unless there's any more question, I think the market is open. So time for me to go watch the market and trade. Intel. Looking good. Stay there. I will start buying in about 15 minutes. Maybe. Okay, don't. I'm just outlining my aim is to, out of everything that I looked at, Intel looked the most promising as far as a position, a stock to enter for a trade. Other than that, nothing else looked all that enticing. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in, people, and I will see you tomorrow. I am very pleased that the power company did not cut off my power, because I thought for sure I wouldn't be able to talk for more than 2 or 3 minutes. Bye-bye. Hit that thumbs up, please, to show me that you appreciate the hard work I put in. This is free.